Waking up every morning with the unshakable belief that today could not go wrong. No matter the challenges, no matter the stakes, you walk through your day with the certainty of success. Now think about it. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Would you speak up more, take that risk, step out of your comfort zone? This is not just a fantasy. This is about the incredible power that lies in acting as if a powerful mindset that champions have used throughout history. Acting as if you cannot lose transforms not only how you approach challenges, but also how you navigate the entire journey of life. Today, we dive deep into this transformative approach. Picture this. Every great achievement was once considered impossible, and every world changer was once someone who, just like you and me, had to decide to step out with courage, regardless of the guarantee of success. Let's explore this together. Let's unpack the layers of our fears and hesitations and find out what truly happens when we shift our perspective. When we act not out of caution, but out of conviction. When we act as if we cannot lose, what new paths might we tread? What previously unseen opportunities might suddenly appear on our horizon? Think about the moments in your life when you felt a glimpse of this power. Maybe it was a time when you were so focused, so in tune with what you were doing that the fear of failure didn't even enter your mind. How did that feel? Hold on to that feeling as we delve into understanding how we can cultivate this empowering state of mind every single day. As we move forward today, let each story, each piece of wisdom, sow another seed of belief in the fertile soil of your potential. Because when you start your day, when you start any venture by believing that you cannot lose, you step into a powerful state that transcends the ordinary, propelling you into an extraordinary life. Feel that fire we just spoke of, that moment of belief where you felt invincible. That wasn't by chance. That's the power of belief in action. It's more than just a fleeting thought. It's the foundation of every success story you've ever heard and every one you have yet to write for yourself. Let me ask you this. What could we achieve if we harnessed that power every single day? What if we chose to believe, truly believe, not only in our dreams, but in our capacity to achieve them? Belief isn't just about thinking you can do something. It's about ingraining it so deeply into your very being that every action, every decision is propelled by that conviction. It's about convincing yourself, I am unstoppable. And when you carry that belief, what you do isn't just action. It's a statement, a declaration that you are not ruled by fear, but driven by faith. Consider the stories of those who came before us who faced adversities that seemed insurmountable. They stood where they were told they couldn't and did what they were told they shouldn't. All because they held onto a belief so fiercely that it shattered barriers. They understood something profound yet simple. Belief has the power to transform the abstract. Now imagine applying that transformative power to your own life. Imagine meeting challenges not with trepidation, but with the unwavering belief that you can move through them, that you can and will succeed. What happens then? Suddenly the challenge doesn't seem so daunting. The mountain not so high. This is when we realize that our biggest obstacles are not in the world around us, but within the confines of our minds. And how do we foster this belief? It starts with the stories we tell ourselves every day. It starts with replacing every I can't with I will. It's in every moment you push past your perceived limits, proving to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. It is in these moments that belief is forged. Let me tell you, there's nothing more powerful than a human spirit powered by belief. It turns hope into reality, dreams into plans, and plans into action. It is the root of all persistence, the backbone of endurance, and the catalyst for resilience. It drives every inventor to innovate, every leader to inspire, and every individual to make a change. As you step forward from here, ask yourself, what do I believe about myself? What do I believe about my potential? Let these questions guide you to rediscover and reignite the belief that perhaps you've been told to doubt. Let them lead you to build a foundation so unshakable that when obstacles arise, you will meet them with the strength of conviction, not the shadow of doubt. Because remember, belief is not passive. It's an active, vibrant force. It's a choice you make, a decision to see beyond the immediate to what could be. Every morning when you rise, you have the power to say, "This is the day I will act as if I cannot lose." This is not just optimism. This is a strategy. It's about aligning your mindset with your actions so that with each step, you're not just moving, you're advancing toward your goals with purpose and passion. As we move into discussing how embracing challenges as opportunities can further this belief, carry with you the notion that belief is the first step. It is the spark that lights the fire of action, the first note in the symphony of success. And from there, every challenge you meet is not a stop sign, but a guideline, a stepping stone that leads you to greater heights, crafted by your unyielding belief in the possible, the attainable, the achievable. As we stand in the light of our beliefs, fired up by the certainty that we cannot lose, we discover a truth that reshapes our journey. Every challenge, every obstacle we encounter isn't just a barrier, but a gateway to opportunities we could never foresee. So think about this. What if we viewed every challenge not as a detour on our path, but as part of the path itself? Imagine the moments when you faced something unexpected, something tough. Maybe it felt like a setback. Now picture that instead of a setback, it was a setup for something greater, something even more fulfilling than you had planned. How differently might you have approached that challenge? This shift in perception is no small feat. It requires us to reframe our experiences, to see the grain of possibility in a mountain of difficulty. It asks us to believe that we are not just enduring tough times, but actively mining them for hidden treasures. Let's consider the power of perspective. Picture a vast landscape, a tapestry of paths and destinations. Your journey is marked not only by the footsteps that fall on smooth ground, but also by those that navigate through the rocks. These rocky paths often lead to vistas we couldn't envision when we started. They test our resolve and our stamina, pushing us to strengthen our muscles of perseverance and resilience. Now reflect on a time when a challenge in your life turned into an opportunity. Maybe it was a failed job interview that led you to a career you loved more passionately. Perhaps it was a project that didn't go as planned, but it taught you lessons that propelled you to your next big success. What did these experiences teach you? They showed you that within every challenge lies the seed of an equal or greater benefit. It is when we are willing to dig deep, to stay present with our challenges, and to look for the learning that we truly grow. Every great innovator, every leader, every person who has made a significant impact started with a challenge that they turned into an opportunity. They embraced the uncertainty, the discomfort, and sometimes the outright failure as merely part of the process. They knew something profound, that facing challenges with open arms is often the best way to discover your strengths, your courage, and your true potential. Let's dive deeper into this idea. When we embrace challenges, we are in essence opening ourselves up to new perspectives, new methods, and possibly new destinations. We allow ourselves to experiment, to innovate, and to pivot when necessary. Embracing challenges is an act of courage. It's an expression of trust in ourselves and in the journey that unfolds before us. Consider this challenge you accept and navigate strengthens your belief in your ability to overcome. It builds your confidence and fortifies your will to persevere. It shapes you into a more capable, more resilient individual. And isn't that the essence of what it means to act as if you cannot lose? So as we move forward, let's not shy away from the difficult roads. Let's choose to see them as integral to our paths. Let's walk them with the knowledge that each step brings us closer to who we are meant to be. It's in these moments of trial that our true essence shines brightest. We become beacons of hope and strength, not only for ourselves, but for those around us who watch and take courage from our stance. As we embrace each challenge, let's ask ourselves, what can I learn here? How can this strengthen me? What doors might this open that otherwise would have remained hidden? These questions guide us to turn every obstacle into a stepping stone, leading us to heights we might never have reached had we only walked the smooth roads. In the narrative of your life, let each challenge be a chapter of growth, a testament to your resilience, and a proclamation of your ability to turn trials into triumphs. As we continue on, remember that the foundation of belief and the courage to see challenges as opportunities are what equip us to act every day as if we cannot lose. As we journey through our exploration of belief and embrace the challenges before us as opportunities, let us delve into a tool that magnifies this process, transforming our perspective from the ground up. I ask you now, have you ever pictured your success so vividly, so clearly that you could almost feel it manifesting into reality? This isn't just a daydream. This is the power of visualization, a dynamic tool that molds our reality by first reforming our minds. Visualization is not mere fantasy. It is a deliberate and purposeful act of seeing what is not yet tangible. It's seeing the finish line before the race has started, hearing the applause before the performance, feeling the triumph before the trial has been passed. When we visualize, we are not just idle. We are actively constructing a reality that our bodies and minds then strive to align with. Imagine the potential when you harness this power daily. Think about starting each day, not just hoping for success, but seeing it, feeling it, and moving through your day with the certainty that it is coming your way. Visualization is this act of drawing the map of where you want to go, placing yourself there, and then simply walking the path your mind has already traveled. How does this work in action? Consider an athlete, a sprinter poised at the starting line, eyes closed just moments before the gun fires. In those brief seconds, they are running the race in their mind, experiencing every stride, every breath, every burst of speed. They see themselves crossing the finish line, victorious, again and again. This mental rehearsal primes their body to perform just as imagined. It's a preparation that transcends physical boundaries, tapping into the mental, emotional, and psychological reserves that dictate so much of our outcome. But it's not just athletes who benefit from this. You too can use visualization in your personal quests and professional endeavors. Picture yourself nailing that presentation. Envision healing conversations in your relationships, or see yourself mastering a new skill. Each visualization acts as a rehearsal, your mind setting the stage for your body to perform. Let's engage in this together right now. If you will, close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and picture a goal you have, something you yearn to achieve. See yourself accomplishing it. Imagine the steps you took to get there, the obstacles you overcame. Feel the joy, the pride, the overwhelming sense of fulfillment. Hold on to that image, that feeling. Now slowly open your eyes. How do you feel? That sensation, that's the seed of your potential being activated, nurtured by the power of your mind's eye. This process is transformative. It shifts the I hopes, I know, changing doubts to certainties and transforming the energy of our actions. With visualization, our goals feel not just possible, not just probable, but inevitable. This certainty fuels our commitment, strengthens our efforts, and bolsters our resilience against the inevitable adversities that come our way. As we harness this tool, it also brings into sharp focus the things we need to do, the steps we must take, and the paths we should walk. It lays before us a blueprint that, if followed, leads us to the very success we have envisioned. The clarity provided by visualization is unparalleled because it comes from within us, from our deepest desires and our truest intentions. Now, as we move forward, remember that visualization does not exist in a vacuum. It is most powerful when combined with the belief we've nurtured and the challenges we've reframed as opportunities. Together, these elements create an unstoppable force, a current that propels us toward our dreams with the momentum of our own envisioned successes. Let this understanding of visualization guide us as we talk about developing the tools for unwavering confidence. It's these tools that will help us hold the vision, trust the process, and act as if we cannot lose, because in our minds, in our visualizations, we have seen it, we have felt it, and we believe it. As we continue, carry with you the images of your success and let them inform every step, every decision, and every action you take from here on out. From the landscapes of our dreams sculpted through visualization, let us carry forward the momentum and now focus on forging the tools that build unwavering confidence. This isn't just about feeling sure for a moment, but about creating a reservoir of certainty and strength that you draw upon day after day. Ask yourself, what is confidence if not the belief in one's own abilities? It's knowing that you have the power to affect change, to make decisions, and to overcome adversity. This confidence doesn't just appear. It is built, crafted through deliberate action and persistent practice. How do we cultivate such a vital resource within ourselves? A foundational tool is knowledge. Knowledge in your field, knowledge of the world, and knowledge of yourself. When you are well informed, your ability to make decisions sharpens and your actions become more precise and intentional. Imagine going into a meeting, a negotiation, or even a personal challenge armed with facts, insights, and thorough preparation. This preparation builds a bridge over doubt and uncertainty. But how do we acquire this knowledge? It begins with curiosity and the dedication to lifelong learning. Read voraciously books, articles, research papers. Listen intently to lectures, podcasts, the wise and the experienced. Engage deeply in discussions, ask questions, challenge ideas. Each step in acquiring knowledge is a step toward greater confidence. Another essential tool is skill development. Skills amplify your talents, hone your abilities, and give you tangible evidence of your competencies. When you master a new skill, whether it's a language, a craft, a strategy in business, or a technique in art, you see a direct improvement in your capabilities. This improvement is a clear measure of your growth and a significant boost to your confidence. Let's not overlook the power of mindset. The mindset that embraces challenges as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks is the bedrock of confidence. This perspective doesn't diminish the difficulty of obstacles, but transforms them into opportunities to prove your resilience and fortitude. It's about saying, I can handle this, not because you won't face difficulties, but because you trust in your ability to persevere through them. Now, take a moment to reflect on your past successes. Each success, big or small, is proof of your capability. Build a success inventory, a list of all the challenges you've overcome, the projects you've completed, the times you were resilient. When doubt creeps in, this inventory serves as a reminder of your efficacy and effectiveness. It tells you, I've done it before, I can do it again. Moreover, surround yourself with supporters, those who believe in you, challenge you, and push you to be your best self. This network not only provides encouragement and feedback, but also mirrors back at you the brilliance they see. Sometimes seeing ourselves through the eyes of those who believe in us helps us recognize our own strengths and potential. And in moments where confidence seems just out of reach, practice self-compassion. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend. Be kind, understanding, and supportive. Self-compassion fosters a nurturing internal environment that allows confidence to grow from a place of love and acceptance rather than criticism and doubt. As we integrate these tools, knowledge, skills, mindset, a record of successes, supportive relationships, and self-compassion, we create an armor of confidence. This armor shields us from the arrows of doubt and the uncertainties that life throws our way. With these tools at your disposal, think of how empowered you will feel, how ready you will be to take on the world, to step up to any challenge with a heart full of courage and a spirit ready to prevail. Let this understanding of building confidence lead us into creating a personal action plan, a plan that isn't just about lofty goals but is grounded in real, actionable steps that ensure every day we are moving closer to our highest selves. Let this confidence not be fleeting but be as steadfast as the mountains, deeply rooted in who we are and ever rising towards who we aspire to become. As we continue, remember each step you take in developing these tools adds another layer of assurance in your journey, pushing you to act each day as if you cannot lose. As we embrace the layers of confidence we have just explored, we naturally arrive at a critical juncture in our journey, creating a personal action plan. This isn't merely a list of unchecked dreams. It is the blueprint, the day-by-day, deliberate crafting of a path that aligns with our deepest values, highest goals, and unwavering belief in our potential. Think about this. What is your vision for your life? What are the peaks you're aiming to conquer? Now let's transform that vision into a plan, into tangible steps that bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Begin by setting clear, achievable goals. Break them down into small, manageable tasks that you can start working on immediately. This is about progress, not perfection. Each small step should build upon the last, propelling you. Whether it's enhancing your skills, expanding your knowledge, or nurturing your relationships, each action should be a stepping stone towards your larger goal. Next, establish timelines. When do you hope to achieve these goals? Setting deadlines creates a sense of urgency and helps maintain your focus. It's not enough to want something someday. Define your someday with specificity. Is it 6 months from now, a year, 5 years? Pin it down, mark it out, and hold yourself accountable to these time frames. But as you chart out these timelines and goals, stay flexible. Life is dynamic, unpredictable. Be prepared to adapt your plan as circumstances evolve. This flexibility allows you to navigate life's inevitable ebbs and flows while staying true to your core objectives. Remember, it's not about sticking rigidly to a plan, but about moving steadily towards a vision. Let's also talk about measuring progress. How will you know you are on the right track? Identify milestones, those markers that signify critical points of progress along your journey. Celebrate these milestones. They are the evidence of your commitment and effort, affirmations that your plan is not just alive, but active. And in this process, ensure you have a support system. Share your goals with trusted friends or mentors. Let them be part of your journey. Their support, encouragement, and sometimes their constructive criticism will be invaluable. They can offer perspectives you might overlook, push you when you falter, and cheer you on when you... Lastly, reflect regularly on your journey. Take time to assess where you are, what's working, what isn't, what have you learned. This reflection is crucial. It's an honest check-in with yourself that allows you to recalibrate and refocus, ensuring that your actions continuously align with your ultimate intentions. As you implement this personal action plan, hold on to the belief that you can shape your life. With every step you take, you are crafting a narrative of success, painted with the brushstrokes of diligence, designed with the ink of resilience, and narrated with the voice of confidence. So let this plan be your guide, your map to the treasure that is your fulfilled, accomplished life. Act every day with the assurance that you are not just moving, but moving in the right direction. With this plan in hand and the belief in heart, truly you cannot lose. Let's carry this commitment as we conclude our time together, ready to step into a future we have not only imagined, but have meticulously planned and are ardently building. As we draw our time together to a close, I invite you to stand on the threshold of what can be an exhilarating journey ahead. You've envisioned your success, understood the power of belief, embraced the lessons from your challenges, harnessed the tool of visualization, built the scaffolding of unwavering confidence, and meticulously planned your path forward. Now call you to act. Ask yourself, if not now, when? If you feel a spark within you, a small flame of excitement at the possibilities that lie ahead, do not wait to fan that flame into a fire. The world waits for no one, and your dreams are too beautiful, too filled with potential to be left waiting in the wings. It's time to step into the spotlight of your own life. Begin today. There's a power in starting, in taking that first step, even before you feel fully ready. Each step you take in faith, each decision you make with courage adds up. It builds your story, a narrative rich with purpose and echoed in the actions you take every day. Let this moment be your call to action. Not just any action, but inspired action driven by everything we've talked about. Let your actions speak of a person who believes deeply, who sees challenges as stepping stones, and who knows, without a shadow of a doubt, that they are moving towards something spectacular. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step with the conviction that you cannot and will not lose. Carry forward this energy, this resolve, and let it infuse every aspect of your life. And as you move forward, may your steps leave imprints of inspiration for others to follow, proving that when we act as if we cannot lose, the universe conspires to turn that belief into reality.